Away team selection Illinois Fighting Illini.
The Steel City might be most associated with its legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hicks. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback.
Empty and inside zone. Right.
On the run, it's Reed. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Hockey curls, empty and
you want to make
red
play calling
out.
easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Right back to it. Lots of running room. Wide open spaces. The 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Pitt.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game, create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Entering play call.
He did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Formation, error 6 cap, play tight, error, zone coverage. Cover 2 zone, error 3 categories. You have 22
Offense
options.
bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big game for the offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. He's got the back in the middle. Quick spin on the run. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Gives it on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
It's first and goal as Illinois comes to the line. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he added the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hicks. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out in the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Right. Backs up.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Short cross.
Back to pass, it's Holstein. Throwing right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
You have 12 options.
And that is beautiful defense, timing up the blitz, getting in the backfield, and not just getting there, laying the big lick.
I think that ball carrier, his eyes were like saucers on that one. He knew he was running that thing right into the teeth of it.
Entering play call, play type, there are 6 categories. Zone coverage, cover 2 zone, cover 3 zone, 3 double cloud, cover 6, cover 3 match.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Give from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1.
3 double, cover 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Cover 3 zone.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll leave it with him. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
Blitz free. Edge blitz free.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Direct snap. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Edge blitz 1.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Blitz 1, edge blitz 0. Play tight, zone, cover 2 zone, cover 3 cloud. Cover 3 cloud.
Backed up now, here's second and long.
Yes.
D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. Leaves it with the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
Illinois now facing third and forever. To the air, it's Altmaier. He's going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit.
He gets a hand on it.
Entering play call, concept, there are 8 categories, there are 11 subcategories, options set to mesh 10 plays, you have 7 options, medium pass is selected. Keep, divide, there are 12 categories, you have 4 options, zone shot is selected.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Reed. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
Zone shot. Verticals. All go.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Entering play call, vertical, flood, Mills, H shallow crow, Portland, concrete, mesh. There are 11 categories. You have 10 options. Mesh spot is selected.
First play of the period, first down here. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon.
Entering
and he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You have 54
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Spread.
Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Fires to the tight end. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Man coverage. One double. Man zone. Cover 2 man.
Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. keeping it on the ground with the single back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offensive thing.
It's a seam wide open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Inside zone, narrow 10 cap. High so and around.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the end around to start the drive. That'll get them thinking. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Short cross.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. The sure hands, it's Reed. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Reed. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Short cross.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to keep it in the air. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
It will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Cover 2 zone. Cover 3 cloud. Cover 3 lock. Cover 3 cloud.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the back. There he goes. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, a lot of space. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Illini.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. They're trailing by just 4 to South Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This drive will open from the 15.
Right.
To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Goes. Slug go.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Reed. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Screen, you have 5 options.
Pitt will try to boom this thing deep to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to man coverage. 27 plays. You have 5 options. Man coverage is selected. Zone blitz, man blitz. There are 2 categories. You have 32
They'll get
options.
things started on this drive from the 24. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense, and that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Right down the middle. It's caught. He'll be stopped short of the line of the game. Needed about 3 more on that one.
There are 6 categories.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Run. Inside zone. There are 10. Outside. AHP off tackle.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Here's the handoff. Hard running there. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Right back to the well. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now early in the 3rd quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the aggressiveness.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down.
Black 24, Black 24, Ringo. Here we go.
Going for the marker on the ground. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that first down.
They're going to ride this running back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering play counter.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Right.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the counter. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
There are levels.
They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling 1 or 2 guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
Short cross.
The offense changing the play.
Short cross.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Inside.
That's a really good example.
Outside.
Quarterback and his intended target
tackle.
both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Categories, 15 options, at empty selected.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Entering play call.
They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Blitz, man blitz, mid blitz 1, edge blitz 0.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Altmaier. He lets one fly deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target. But just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Nice job by this defense, man. They've really answered the bell. This offense had a good first half. Second half, man, starting to put a couple of drives together, pressuring the quarterback, getting the sack, making this offense feel uncomfortable.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Inside zone there. Zone weak. AHB zone WK.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking for space. It's Reed. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Reed. Good, solid
Entering
tackle.
play call. Slot
This
cross.
defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Here we go.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Clock management. There are 2 categories. Special teams. Fick FGH shove. Fick punt sweep.
Pitt will have to boot this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard
There are 6
line.
categories. You have 5 options. Special is select man zone coverage. Blitz, man blitz 1. Song blitz 1.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
Spread.
Leaves it with the back. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd.
Entering play call, man coverage. There are 2 categories. You have play zone coverage. Blitz, man blitz. There are 2 zone blitz.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Just feeds the running back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Play tight zone.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Pressure coming. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Makes the catch at the 45. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line.
There are 8 Desmond Reed, AHB quick pitch, AHB zone, jet duo, AHB stretch.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
29 Philly.
They'll run it to the right side. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. The give to the single back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Kenny Johns, formation.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Out. AHP off tackle.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Running to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Entering play.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Holstein. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nestled just inside that right upright. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They are up by 7 over Indiana. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
How about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Play height, there are 6 blitz. Man coverage. Man coverage, there are 2 man. Cover to man. Cover to man.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Turning it on. Turning on the Jets. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Will Sam free.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going over the top. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There are 2 categories.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to
Entering
make that
play
catch.
call. Coach suggests
Got to give this defense
there are 6
credit, man. They've been so
categories.
good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
They punted away on 4th down. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball
Entering
will
play
come out to the
clock.
20.
Run. Inside zone weak. Outside zone.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He might want another play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Has to let this one go off his back foot. He's got it at the 30. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
They had a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride.
Entering
Gets
play
into the
call.
end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Empty selected.
And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Entering play call. You have 5
If
options.
only it were
You
always
have
this
left
easy
to
for the
select.
offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Coming out with it, it's Sanders. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Zone coverage. Cover 2 zone. Cover 3 cloud. Cover 3 lock. Cover 3 cloud.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He found a hole, got about 5.
Entering
He's
play
down at
call.
the 21.
Cover 3 doesn't
Man
catch.
down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois can be aggressive
Spread.
here on 2nd and short.
3:25.
Back to throw, it's Altmaier. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Entering
And that can be
play
frustrating to
3
watch
double
running
cloud.
backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard them.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He unleashes a long one. He's got it on the outside. Running room in the middle. He's loose. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They move on top here in the 4th.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the
Entering
football,
play
Jesse, and hit a guy
call,
in stride
suggestions,
so he can
there are
get
6
run after the catch
categories.
and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and
Entering
let
play
him
call.
do the
You have
rest.
7 options.
And the extra
5
point was
forward.
good to finish
Return
things
left
off.
is selected.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Pass. Run. Inside zone. There. Inside zone.
First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Right.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It's a running room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They'll go to the ground. Makes a man miss. Didn't pick up a lot there, but he does get out of bounds, and we're at the 2-minute timeout.
And around.
Second down coming up.
Right.
Oh, it's a reverse. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
Entering play
All
call.
down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Counter.
And I tell you what, I love
Jet
the
sweep.
versatility of wide receivers nowadays. You can hand them the football in many different ways, but I like this. Get him going
Right.
full speed in motion. He's already got all that speed built up. Hand him the football. He can chew up 5 yards in a hurry, get you those critical yards you need to put you in better situations.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a
Entering
couple.
play inside.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to
There
throw
are
the ball to win
levels.
this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last
Short
play.
cross.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken
Entering
down.
play
What
call.
a huge
Choice.
play this late in the game.
Vertical
The defense
option.
coming up big
Archie
there.
alert
The
cross.
sack is
Shallow
great, but
cross.
the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel
Sluggo.
comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
He's got an open man. He is stopped at the
Entering play
47-yard
call.
line,
Coach
and that's not
suggestions. There
nearly
are 8
enough to move the
categories.
chains.
You have 10 options. All
When
go
these
to
wide
selected.
receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Incomplete on fourth down, and
Entering
man,
play
did they
call.
need to keep that drive alive.
There are 3
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
The give out of the gun. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Illinois will try to close the deal and run it all out. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Illinois. He got a step and just dusted the field. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an
Entering play
11-point
call. You have 7
fourth-quarter
options.
lead.
5, 4,
Kickoff
do
unit on the
return
field,
play
and this
selected.
defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better
Entering
off
play
taking
call.
touchback.
All curls. A double post. 619. Player. Error. Formation. Error. Keep. Divide. Y cross.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Divide. Verticals.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Going to swing it on second down. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Trying play action. And the sack. All the way
Entering
back at
play
the
call.
5.
Coach suggestions.
That's an interesting call going play action on third and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Man coverage. 1WWR1.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, there was some...
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Entering warning. Yes. Entering home screen. Dynasty is selected.